Okay, welcome America, welcome Justin Bieber, welcome back after spring break. So I'm sure you guys are super excited that we're gonna do a review. I'm gonna start with finding the inverse functions problems. Before I do that, I wanna show you my t-shirt. This is for a baseball camp that's in Michigan. You guys should look into opportunities in other states. I don't know if you can see the information. Yes, you can. Ryan, they might need a catcher. So you should look at this information and look up this camp. Okay, so we're gonna start with this problem. Just go ahead and write it down on some paper. I will attach these worksheets. So we have found inverse functions before in Unit 1, and then I think we did it with trig as well. And whenever you are trying to find the inverse of a function, the first thing you wanna do is switch the x and the y, and then isolate the y. So right now, here's our y, and there's our x. Our x is inside this function. We're gonna have to undo that, which is why we're using the inverse. So first, let me go ahead and switch this. I'm just gonna put a y here instead of g of x. So I'm gonna rewrite this as switching the x and the y. X equals log base 3 of 9y, and then minus 1. Now, we want to isolate the y. So let's first move this 1 over. So we'll add 1. Now we are in a position where we can rewrite this equation. Right now it's in logarithmic form. We can write it in exponential form. So 3 to the x plus 1 equals 9y. And we did that because now the 9y is outside of the function and we can isolate this y. So now we would, is everybody good with that so far?
How did that happen?
This is back from before spring break. It's been a little bit. We did have, I think it was the first lesson where we learned how to rewrite logarithmic functions in exponential form and exponential equations in logarithmic form. So go back to the first lesson from the unit and look at that. So where are we at? We're gonna isolate this y. Currently it's being multiplied by 9, so we're gonna divide both sides by 9. And instead of doing that, I'm gonna multiply by 1/9. Because right now, if I put this 9 under this 3, I can't simplify that. This is a 3 to the x plus 1. So I'm just gonna leave it as 1/9 times 3 to the x plus 1 equals y. And I really should rewrite this, and I'm running out of room. I'll just write it up here in a different color for Gracie. You guys can't see, but she's excited about it.
I got really excited.
1/9, 3 to the x plus 1, and that's the inverse of g. There we go. That's a g. Y'all, Tech Center said I'm getting my smart board in May. I asked, we had a meeting this morning, and he was talking about the smart boards, and I raised my hand and I said, we're supposed to get them in October, we didn't. And then you said spring, and it's spring. And he said, May. And I was like, I will hold you to that. We'll see. Should we make a bet?
Oh, I've lost hope in this school.
Should we make a bet?
I'm sorry.
Who thinks I'm gonna get my smart board in May? Anybody? No hands, people, no hands.
They've been saying it for like 2 years.
I feel like it's gonna happen.